How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, some New Jersey born IPA goodness in the form of Magnify Brewing's Cold Side. Cold Side double dry hopped IPA, or as it say, 100% dry hop, not double dry hopped. Excuse me on that one. Cold Side. Never had this beer. I've had a couple Magnify beers, did a couple Magnify reviews. But yeah, just literally drove back from New Jersey not to pick this beer up. This was given to me by my buddy George. Thank you very much, George. I was in Jersey. My girlfriend lives in Jersey. I was heading back up tonight, and I got here. It's a little bit later. It's around midnight, and I said, you know what? I kind of want to review this beer. So, interesting story, right? There you go. As far as what it says in the can, it says Cold Side, 100% dry hopped IPA, Magnify Brewing Company, India Pale Ale. That be that. 7% alcohol by volume. And label-wise, it's cool. I dig it. It's Magnify. It's pretty much their can style, the whole nine is essentially the same thing across the board, just variant in verbiage and coloration and stuff like that. So, anyway, let's give this a crack. Feels a little bit warmer than I'd like it to be. Probably closer to 50 than 40. It was sitting in my car. I picked it up before you all freak out. I picked it up from my buddy George. It's like 35 degrees outside, and it was at night. So it's been in my car at 35 degrees. So I'm not letting it trunk age or anything like that. So, but it feels a little bit closer to 50 than it is 40. So we'll see where it goes from there. Finger and a half, nice, halfway decently creamy top. It's got some rockiness going on too. Fucking head's kind of just like, diving into it. You can't see it, but it's actually like propped up, super inner beveling, around bubbles throughout. It's got a nice kind of, turbid haze to it. Looks like a old school grapefruit juice. So yeah, she looks the part. Let's see what she smells like. Nice, subtle, generic fruitiness. I know that doesn't sound all that exciting, but I'm not really getting that much from it. It smells like it has a nice, soft, kind of stone / citrus fruitiness to it. Nothing too sweet, nothing too bitter, somewhere just kind of in the middle there. Maybe a little bit of ranky dankness kind of going on in there, and that's pretty much it. Very gentle in the nose, nothing too huge, nothing too brutal, I guess you'd say, but what is there, it smells pretty nice. Like I said, not overly sweet, not overly bittering, just kind of somewhere in between there with a little bit of juiciness and a little bit of rankiness. So let's dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. Yeah, it's pretty damn nice. Essentially exactly what I got on the nose, I'm getting in the mouth. A bit more vibrant. Not as muted, but it's still there. It's that kind of stone fruity, peachy kind of vibes going on with a little bit of citrus, definitely in the orange citrus kind of range, not yellowy. Definite a bit more kind of that rank onion dankiness kind of going on than I thought there would be, even though it was a little bit in the nose, is a little bit larger in the mouth, and nice mouthfeel, and across the board, pretty damn tasty beer. And that's pretty much it. Nice carbonation to it. Overall, pretty damn tasty. Magnify for me is like a weird brewery. To me, like, they're just on the verge of popping. Not as far as popularity or anything like that. They're a very popular brewery. People wait in line for their beers. But the flavor profiles that I get from a lot of their beers are just, like, for me, just on the edge of I don't want to say getting it, but really kind of just getting it and exploding. And this is much in the same. Each one's a little bit more impactful, a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more a little more showcasey when it comes to the things that they're trying to showcase hop wise and stuff like that. So it's super exciting to kind of taste the evolution of a brewery. And with Magnify, it's one of those things where it kind of was there from the beginning, from lucky enough to have people be throwing me cans from the beginning, to kind of taste this kind of evolution. And it's definitely a brewery I think has massive potential, and a definite brewery that needs to be watched out for, I guess you say, going into the new year, being that this is Christmas Eve, actually. So there you go. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better base IPAs I've had as of late. Just on the outside looking at it, I've had a bunch of really good ones, and this one's quite nice, but it is just a little bit too reserved, I guess you would say, for me to kind of like throw it in that group of the elite of the elite. Value and availability. I noticed a line waiter, and pretty much, I'm not sure if they do any small distribution around their brewery out there in Jersey. They are in Fairfield, New Jersey. But I think you have to go to the brewery to get it, and just say, if you like what we like this, if you like, you feel like a good dry hopped IPA. So what it's giving you there, it's giving you that nice hop presence, although not overly explosive, but it's there. You get a nice bitterness, get a nice sweetness. The mouth feels nice, carbonation. Overall, just a really nice beer. So if you're into New England style IPAs, if you're into that hazy double dry hopped or dry hoppedness, this is definitely worth checking out. This or any of their other beers for that matter, because like I said, they're, to me, very close to kind of getting their own identity, I guess you'd say. And definitely a good brewery to keep an eye out for. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all four of those places if you want to check us out anywhere else. And there you go. Another review in the books. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice New Jersey-born beer right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.